Yeah, hello everyone. Okay, so today basically we will discuss the course content and how we can access the server and related steps, and we'll go with the modeling. Okay, BW modeling. Okay, and what are the scenario and how we can go it further. So we are basically we will be covering BW on HANA, plus BW BO, business objects, some parts. So this is a course content and duration will be 20 hours, okay. So yesterday we have already given some conceptual demonstration on what is basically the concept of data warehousing, okay, and difference basically OLTP versus OLAP. Okay, so we are aware what is basically OLTP system and what is a OLAP system. Okay, so OLTP basically the ECC system, SAP system, and OLAP that is BW system. Okay, so BW we can say a analytical system, and SAP ECC we can say that is a transactional processing system. Okay, where daily some data processing is happening, like inserting the data by users, okay, modify changes, deletions is happening. But in BW, okay, there is not kind of daily transactions happening by user. Okay, the user can't work with the BW, only the consultant. Okay, we guys are BW consultant, we can work with this. So directly the user can't work with the BW system, only SAP system or SAP system user can work with this. Okay, and we have seen like what are the advantage basically. Okay, what are the features basically have with BW, okay, and BW on HANA. Okay, we have even seen difference basically. What is the difference basically BW and BW on HANA? So earlier, if you go for the history, so as per my knowledge, okay, I have started my career with BW 3.5 version, okay, which was a very complex flow, okay, that time, okay. So it was like a info source, PSAs, little bit complex, okay, compared to now BW on HANA. So many changes happening, okay, daily, like if you go for after 3.5, okay, it is new version called 7.0. After that it came 7.3, okay, then 7.4, then 7.5, okay, then finally, okay, current, okay, that is BW for HANA. Okay, so this is the history of BW, and you can say a difference basically BW all till okay 7.0 version. Totally that is Oracle database used, Oracle, Sybase or SQL, depend upon that requirement they have, okay, and budget they have used the databases. So once HANA ha has come into market, even SAP HANA is a product of SAP. So whenever BW new version 7.3 has launched by SAP AG company, they have its own database, that is HANA database. So SAP have some reduce the cost. Earlier it is take a rent of SQL or your other databases and implement in SAP and use it. So it has a more cost. Okay, so once SAP has its own database HANA, so it use itself. So it is very efficient than Oracle databases. Okay, so 7.3 BW 7.3 version onward. Okay, SAP use HANA database. Okay, that's the reason it is called as BW on HANA. Okay, and there is some changes are there. Even earlier it was multi-provider, InfoSet. Now it is composite provider. We have a virtual targets. Even so many ADSOs. Okay, and so many options have, okay, and data flow even obviously, okay, and so many customize happened. So that this is the difference basically. This, okay, earlier or classic BW or a latest, okay, BW on HANA. Okay, even earlier we have a discuss like architecture. Okay, as we discussed the previous session, architecture BW have a ETL plus reporting tools. Okay, ETL means extraction, transform, and load the data. Okay, and also it has a reporting. Okay, like it has a 4 tool as we have discussed the previous. Okay, so what I am going to cover basically during your session. Okay, so workbench, that is RSA1 is the T codes. Okay, that is a modeling. Okay, so while going to modeling, so you can say implementation projects. Okay, there is nothing a separate things projects. Okay, there is a part of BW learning part. Okay, if you learn modeling, that means that is a part of BW. That is a implementation projects. You can assume that is implement. So you have to work with the scenario. Okay, if someone is saying, okay, I am giving a project like implementation and support, there is a nothing any giving. They will give some scenario. They will, apart from the course content, they are covering some special time. They will give some time how it works in the real scenario. That is called project. That nothing is different thing. Okay, whatever you learn in course, you have to utilize that learn, okay, or knowledge into your project. Okay, so that's okay, things is going on here. Okay. So here, so we will discuss related.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me? If in case
Yeah,
any,
you mentioned SAP BW Workbench modeling. This is nothing but an implementation project, you said.
correct, absolutely. Okay, so I will tell you.
Only this modeling part, if we done this, an implementation will be completed. We don't need to do extraction and reporting for an implementation, no?
No, everything. See, modeling, that means creation. Okay, that is either it would be reporting, okay, or modeling, or your
No,
extraction.
no, no. It is the part of BW I understood. For implementation project, only this modeling we should do. Extraction part and reporting part we don't need to do, no?
No, not like that. See, the BW, whatever the creation part means, some, if let's see, if you are creating some data flow, okay, initially new means implementation. Okay, existing means
Yeah.
support. Existing means support, means already the data flow and everything is set up, is already done. If user some maintenance required, that is called support project. Okay, but
Okay.
okay, but new thing, let's see, client ask, okay, I have some data in ECC. Okay, in, let's see, just a small business. Okay, retail business. Okay, I have a retail business. I want to implement SAP in my business. So what to do? I have to take ECC system, okay, and BW system, okay, license version. Okay, then I have to hire the consultant, okay, and business, okay, and the client basically, okay, and business, okay, or your developers, okay, you have to together take a call, okay, and discuss about the requirements, gathering and all. So there is a 5 pages. We will discuss, okay, how gathering the requirements first. Okay, then they have estimate. Okay, estimate like how much time will take and how much resource will take to complete your this project, kind of your requirement. Okay, and then third phases will come, that is a implementation or creation, you can say. Okay, so whatever the objects, okay, so that's where a realization phases. Okay, you have to, okay, gathered by the BW consultant. Okay, they are start working or creating the requirement, whatever the your like project manager or architecture, they have built a document. Okay, like this is the data flow, you have to start creation on BW. So then your BW consultant start implementing or creation. Okay, that is modeling. Okay, so in modeling, okay, sometimes you need to extract the data. Okay, even you have to enhance some data source in SAP. Sometimes you need to create a report. So all reporting, modeling or extraction, all the new whatever you are creating data flow, that is a part of implementation. Okay, so that's the reason. Okay, implementation project is no more longer like going. Okay, it is 1 year, 2 year, or 6 months or 3 months, depend upon the client requirement. So once you have implementation done, then you have to go live with your support guys. Okay, like that is a support means. So that's the reason support is to go longer, like 10 year, 5 year, 20 year. But implementation goes only for like 1 year, 2 year, depend upon, I mean, how complex data flow and all. Okay, so it is not a different things. Okay, project, okay, or your BW, okay, both are same, just scenario based. Is if someone saying, okay, I am giving you the project, that means they will give the scenario, they will not give like a detail about the course content. They will give, okay, means project means you are already learned guide, you are a trained guy on BW. Okay, you have to deploy on project, so they will give project, they will not teach you how to create info package and how to replicate the data, so they will not teach. They will just start, okay, working, and you, they will help you all, okay, and teach you how we can. They will not even they will not give any knowledge, okay, what is the info objects, what is the key figure. Okay, so this is a project, that is there is nothing, anything to project. So if you are a good learner or good knowledgeable on BW, okay, there is not required a project, just you need to know the flow, either implementation or project support. So support, mostly everybody freshers are involved. Why? Because this is a very that is documentation based. Okay, they have given some documentation and start working and analyzing, that's it. But implementation or development, little bit knowledgeable guys are available. Okay, some new things are there, so you have to R&D. Okay, I mean, or you have to take some decisions, or you have to give some estimation to client. Okay, so this is happening. Okay, that's the reason. Okay, this is the difference basically, support and implementation. So we will go, we'll give the little bit overview real time. Okay, definitely I am a real guys. Okay, I will help you. Okay, how basically. Okay, but you will day by day. Okay, once you deploy in any project, you can automatically understood, okay, what is happening. There is no worry at all. Okay, so the focus you have to be on your learning. Okay, if you have a knowledge, okay, you can do any project. Okay, so that's the reason to focus on the learning the things. Okay, yes.
That means if I learn what you will teach, after this I can take my client round and I can do the project individually directly by learning your what you will teach there.
Yes, yes. See, why we the guys are looking implementation project and support, because of they want some backup. Right? See, every client wants some expertise. Okay, they don't want any pressures in a development project. Why? Because if someone is putting some money in his project, okay, so why they want to any risk? So that's the reason, if they are paying some money to client or some business, so they want expertise who have a good knowledge, who have a good experience. That's the reason many people are putting, okay, and taking the some projects from other and learn, okay, what is happening in support, what is happening in, okay, and implementation. So it is all for knowledge purpose. Okay, it is not any other knowledge purpose. If you have a good knowledge, either you can do using projects, okay, or learning, both are either part of BW. It is not a different thing. Okay, so some guys, that's why, okay, some guys are learning course content, but they are not that you can say trust on yourself. Okay, I am not capable. Okay, just I learn it. So that's why they are searching some projects. If you have a trust, you have a good knowledge, so don't no need to search the project, different projects. So you have a good knowledge, you understand how implement, how the data source creation, replication, you have more practice. That is the main thing here. I'm repeating again. Okay, you have to, that's the reason I am saying server is very mandatory, and practice is more mandatory. Okay, it is not a theoretically a session, or that is a BTech or BE engineering degree you are taking from us. It is a complete scenario and practical based. Okay, they will even single interview, they will ask, okay, practical only the questions. It will not ask, okay, like theoretically, what is the data warehouse? Okay, what is the difference, OLTP and all that? They will not ask. They will ask the only 2-3 questions. They will judge you. You are really expertise, or you are mentioning the CV. You have done 2-3 projects and you have a good knowledge, experience, and all, right? So you have to put on some effort towards your knowledge, okay, to BW. Okay, so let's continue here. Okay, here basically we will, yeah, do you have any questions, anyone? You can.
Sir, enhancement, what is the enhancement?
Yeah. So definitely, see, I will tell you enhancement, anything, okay, whatever the you have heard new term, definitely I'll give it to you. Okay, the enhancement basically, see, enhancement,
Sir,
many types are there. Enhancement means whatever existing data flow is there, you need to some maintenance, some changes on that, depend upon the client requirement. Let's see, I have a built everything. Let's say I'm working support project. Okay, some user ask me, okay, I need some changes on the report. I need some variable. I need some constant value. I need some calculation on this key figure. Okay. So that is, see, earlier it was not there, but requirement comes. So if you have some changes, okay, then it is known as enhancement. Okay, or change request. In the real term, if you say the change request, okay, there is will some, I will give some knowledge how, what are the tool, basically remedy. We have a service now. If you have, this is a ticketing tool. See, I will tell you each and every, I will not go in depth. Okay, that's why I'm saying you, which is required for you, that would I'm going to teach you. Not like, okay, I can say you, I'm giving you 3 or 4 months. Okay, that is not important. The important is, okay, how beneficial and important, like topics, and like the is giving by your trainer. Okay, it's not, okay, I'm saying giving a 3 month 4 month, okay, but I'm giving you nothing. There is not at all your training. Okay, so even I am giving a 20 hour, I am giving the very valuable like you knowledge, which is implement, which is used for you. That is a best thing, because I am a 10 plus years of experience. Okay, I know. Okay, so what should I teach and what need to focus? Okay, because you already working in the, so you are not like, no, that job such as you are already working, you need a project. Okay, so you have to learn like this. Okay, to which is useful. Okay, so in enhancement, basically this is the one of the example. Another enhancement we have in SAP side. Okay, so whatever the existing need to change, that is called enhancement. Even I'll tell you, so you the practically, then you will understand. Okay, if I'm saying something, you will forget, but if I'm going to show you in the system, I'm sure you will not forget till your life. So that's why I'm saying a practical is more important. Even when I was a fresher, okay, same